Welcome back to the Union 1861 campaign, first early access campaign for me. Episode number 4, and now we've broken from the Steam stream. The first 3 episodes were streamed on Steam. Now we're just recording it at our own leisure, but things have gone very well for us so far. I think one of the big things that they're going to be updating is the campaign AI. So it shouldn't be, if you're worried. In fact, if you're worried that this is maybe too easy, I think that that's already a concern of the developers, and they've already mentioned several times that they'll be looking into the AI. I'd like to get our home squadron, if I can, to engage this squadron. What is this? 6 ships, 12 guns. It's worth going after if we can get up there. But maybe this is a river ship. Are these pontoons supposed to delineate the difference between river and sea? I don't know. That would be pretty cool if that was the way they did it. And the home squadron is not meant to be a river sailing combat force. So anyway, let's just continue to move on. Hit on pause. One of the things I do want to do is have my first corps over here still push against the Army of the Northwest. I don't know what they're trying to do. If they're looks like they're in full retreat, but I do want to take this telegraph station. Why not? So let's just get the first corps to take it. Unless, are they still engaged? Is this the middle of the battle still? Or can I get the Department of Pennsylvania to just slide on over and get it? Yeah, that'll be also perfectly acceptable. It'll keep, maybe help us keep the Army of the Northwest in view. Now right now I have opened up the different options here. You can actually see, if we want, if we zoom out far enough, we can see the telegraph lines. But I don't think I'll be doing that. And then technically we can see supply lines. I don't see anything happening. I'm not sure if this is implemented yet or not, but I haven't seen what that does. We do have eyes on the Army of the Northwest again. So they've taken a fair number of casualties. No, 286 out of 4,600. What is my Department of Pennsylvania? 40. Oh, okay. We would not be in very good shape to face them, except for the fact that I guess the first corps could probably come to the rescue. Now, Winchester itself has not been taken yet, so can we just move down and take that? Get the 28th Army herself. I guess to Harper's Ferry. Yeah, these guys are marching. I think they're retreating. Now, I thought I sent. Did I not send? This is actually McClellan, George McClellan, the famous, or probably better to say infamous, Union general. Kind of want to go down here and take this telegraph station. He doesn't have a whole lot of men. He's not going to be extremely effective in combat. But that's, well, first of all, that goes without saying for McClellan, but hopefully 2,000 is enough to at least take over the telegraph station, maybe put some pressure. Yeah, but let's look at what other armies we have kicking around. Maybe we have somebody else we can use. Okay, Department of Ohio, yeah, so he has just a brigade underneath his department. Yeah, the Department of Pennsylvania. So the reason why I don't really want to commit more troops to these guys, if you're wondering, like, why don't I just build an army out of this? The reason I don't like to do that is because these are all contracts, 3-month contracts, and I want to build an army which is fully the 1-year contracts. So these guys are the same way, I guess. If you're wondering why I don't want to build up this army, I'd rather create a new one because, oops. As far as I know, the whole army as it is just going to go away. Okay, get me out of this screen for a moment. Another thing we can do, I didn't really showcase this enough, but we really can start, if we want, changing our rifles. So the first corps, I know that this is a unit that's going to be around for a little bit longer. So we can go over here to the Springfield rifle muskets and we can upgrade it. If we have the money to spend, if we think we can afford it. Things don't look amazing as far as whatever, a yearly or monthly balance, whatever this is. But there are some available to us already. So we have The Springfield rifle musket is probably the same as the Enfield rifle musket in this game. 815, 403 a minute. So I think 403 a minute is the same. The weight, can I see the weight? No. But it's basically the same, and I think that's also the same with the Lawrence here, or Lorenz. Mississippi rifle, not available, not researched. Springfield musket, not researched. The Fayetteville rifle musket. This one's better at 500 rounds, 500 yards instead of 400, but not researched. 450 Richmond, but lower fire rate, not researched. This one's 600 yards, the Whitworth rifle, only 2 a minute, so it's a little bit slower, not researched. But then we have the Sharps rifle, which is 9, because it's a breech loader, and we can upgrade. We can buy this rifle if we want. It's pretty good. What else do we have? I guess not a whole lot of these other ones. Now we're in the repeating rifles area. I think this is all supposed to be targeting cavalry. So we won't be looking to do that. Now, I'm not going to take a whole lot of Sharps rifle because I'm not sure what the economic impact is. It's probably expensive to do, I imagine. But that's something we could look at if we wanted. Okay. So the game has been moving just a pretty slow pace. So let's kick it up to 4x and see what happens. So, do we want a second corps? That might be interesting. Then we have 2 corps operating under this army. I might even just want another army for now. So let's do that first. Let's just create a new army. Where do we want to create this one out of? Wherever we have the most people. 18,000 in Pennsylvania. Okay, this will be done. Damn it. Oh boy. Slight misclick there. Rhode Island does not have the people I wanted, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, add new group, add new group, add new unit, and these will all be out of Pennsylvania. Okay, so let's get some infantry. We'll go with all dark blue for the Pennsylvania folk. Take our 12-month contract. I think we'll do more or less the same thing. Get, 3 and 1 cannon. I have not figured out what the best ratio of stuff is, and I think it'll be interesting to figure, to let other people figure that out. This is from a game standpoint, so min-maxi type discussion. It'll be interesting to see what happens, what people end up doing. Okay, Pennsylvania, cannon. Okay, recruit. And let's get another division, just the same way. I have to say, it would be nice to maybe be able to right-click and copy-paste, stuff like that. It's a really minor thing, not anything I would hope that they would do, or expect that they would do soon. It would probably speed this up a little bit, but the order of battle management is pretty good. So it was I think they've paid a lot of attention to that detail when it comes to GUI. Alright, I messed that guy up. He was supposed to look a little bit different, but that's fine. I don't know if we'll end up even needing that. Who knows how long this series will go for, because it's early access. It just came out into early access. So as I'm sure everyone expects, okay, we're actually going to need this group to be there. Okay, so I actually need to cancel this group, and where'd it go? There it is. So this last one won't be from Pennsylvania, in fact, because we ran out of people from there. We'll grab them from Ohio instead, or is there anybody else nearby? Yeah, I guess just Ohio. So there, Ohio will come up like this. Columbus Blue Jackets. So we need them to have blue jackets. Yeah, so you'll be the last infantry in this group. And then we'll get the cannons, which we can still get from Pennsylvania. Although we will get these from Rhode Island. So this group is technically from Rhode Island. So somebody's got to be from Rhode Island, right? Okay, good. So that's the 27th Army. Has 1 corps. We'll add more corps as things go along, but... and I guess I want to add at least 1 cavalry, though. Can we do that from... We can do it from Pennsylvania, actually. Because they only need 2,500. So, Pennsylvania, let's get back to blue and blue. Just so it has some cavalry scouting capability. I think that's kind of important. Let's go to this army. And should be at the very bottom of the screen. There it is. Okay, the first corps. It's not ready yet, but we're still going to move it. We're going to have it like basically combine in Baltimore. And then let me go to the army itself. Okay, 27th Army is now selected. You as well can just take any old path you like down here. Good. Alright, so that's done. All the while, stuff's happening over here. Maybe. People are on the move. Yep. Okay, we've taken Winchester now. So the Army of the Potomac is so broken. Yeah, there's 1,200 people left. We could actually fight this with the Department of Pennsylvania. Is it possible for us to get there before they leave? I don't think so. Maybe. Are we on an offensive posture? We are. Yeah, that they might still be in full retreat, like broken. So if that is the case, yeah. So there's the Army of the Northwest. They're still in retreat. McClellan has started his move. Very good, and that's the one I honestly did think about adding more troops to, because McClellan, I mean, he's actually not bad in this game. I mean, I'm sure he's not good, but wait, what the hell is Savannah Squadron? How'd they get up here? Let's go fight them. We are on an offensive setting, right? Yeah, good. Well, I think that they're going to run into Fort Washington and just die. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to tell these guys to return to port. Yeah, just return to port for now. Resupply. 32 days at sea are currently available. I don't think we're going to be able to catch this Savannah Squadron before they suicide themselves. Which is okay. Now, what else might we want to be doing at this point? Do we have any American flags out here? And what might be even more important, do we have any? We do. This is just a garrison, but it's facing off against a Western army, which is not just a garrison. So let's try to get one more army maybe going here. It's going to be expensive to do so, I understand, but this is necessary. And let's get it out of the west a little bit more. So Indiana, that's not... It's not... doesn't strike me as far enough. I was hoping maybe like Missouri. Is Missouri an option? We probably don't have enough people. Okay, I guess it has to be Illinois if anything. So let's try that again. New army... Illinois, yeah, Illinois has 10,000, so it's... What about Missouri? Missouri's not even an option. I guess it's a territory, so it doesn't count. Neither does Kansas. Okay, so we can't recruit troops from these places, but I know that troops did come from those areas to fight. Hopefully we can just make it out of Illinois. This is the best we can do, apparently. Alright, do the same old song and dance. Add, and we will get these guys from Illinois. Illinois, I feel like they would also wear some red somewhere. Fighting Illini are purple, so maybe we'll make them purple and red. Yeah. It's gonna look goofy, but I'm making up my own rules. dancing to the beat of my own drum here. And one more. And get also some of that. If I can, I would like also another group. Yeah, so Connecticut has somebody to spare. Indiana, okay, we'll get these guys from Indiana, I guess. I'm just trying to distinguish colors at this point, so Indiana, for no reason, is going to be Gary Green. Because Gary, Indiana. Alright, so recruit this, and we won't have enough to get a full group out of this. Just, we'll need one other state to contribute right now. Connecticut can contribute, Maine can contribute. Dude, Maryland can contribute. Heck yeah! Let's get them from Maryland. The ones from Maryland will have green and red. There we go. Looks more like Rhode Island than anything, or I don't know. I mean, that's a weird uniform. That's what I'm trying to say. So Illinois is also going to provide us with the artillery. No, not Illinois. It was Indiana. It's going to go with the green and beige. Artillery. Okay, good. And we still want to... This is kind of like the template I'm going for right now. I have no idea how effective this is, but it's just what I've settled on for the moment, just for the moment. Oh, Michigan. Okay, so Michigan can give us some cavalry. And green, it's kind of not a bad color for them. Looks horrible, but... green blue. So I'm just thinking Spartans now. Whatever comes to my mind at this point is how we color them in. But otherwise, that's a good army. I mean, it's another standard army, but those have been successful so far. About 15,000 men. So let's get them to deploy. Yeah, where do we want to go? I guess what we want to do is follow the Mississippi and just kind of do the same thing that the Union did. Do we want to start off by taking Nashville? Okay, so we're in Springfield. Huh. Isn't that birthplace of Abraham Lincoln himself? I do see some ships at Memphis. Do we want to just try to split? I mean, we don't have any riverboats right now. How do we want to do this? I'm trying to see if there's any rebel armies anywhere, but this must be a garrison or something. It says Western Army, which is scary, but I don't know if we'll have the supplies to manage this whole area. Okay. Well, they are creating a squadron there, but let's do this one. Let's go over here. Okay, good, yeah. And you also just follow suit. And we'll go over there and we'll mess around with... I think if that's a garrison, we'll just take it over. Eliminate it. Okay, I see something down here. Is this still the Wounded Army? Yeah, it is Hampton's Wounded Group. So, McDowell, you've been so successful so far, I don't see any reason to hold you back at this point. Why don't we just go ahead and march across and try to take Petersburg? And if they get in the way, just kill them. It's a ruthless world we live in. Yeah, although I don't trust the Department of Pennsylvania to solve all this. So why don't... Okay, let's see. Farms down here, and... Okay, let's have you move this way. Execute that order. So we're going to kind of switch our units here. First Corps is going to go and engage over here. because they have the numbers. 26th Army is going to go and support. So we're in command range. Yeah, look at that. McClellan has taken the very little things that are over here. Ferry, Parkersburg, just a small town, but hey, it's something. It's a victory, right? Point Pleasant and the ferry. I guess we might as well go and take this as well. I don't really want McClellan himself to get into a fight because he just doesn't have enough troops. We might be able to like position or move these guys about different armies. I know we can, but I haven't done that quite yet. Oh yeah, and the new one's coming in. I don't even know where those guys are going, but here we go. King is at destination. First Corps. Oh, he made it to Baltimore. Okay, so where do we want to send those guys? I guess down the Shenandoah Valley, which is actually where I just sent the Department of Pennsylvania. But let's just make sure that they're in supply and ready to go, because I don't know. They're probably, oh wow, they're at 20,000 too. King's in charge of this one. Not bad. What happened? My viewpoint? No. Okay, so how do I see King's stats? I think I go over here. Oh, now it's Pope. So Pope is in charge of the whole army. He does not look like a very inspiring leader. I think we're having a bug. Get out, get out. Yeah, well, we'll come back to that another time. There has already been at least one patch since I've been on the early access build. It's already been updated. So we know that they're working hard. Yeah, you're moving there. Hope that there's nobody over there who's going to catch us. I guess this is the next battle we should see. It's this one right here. Are you guys moving out? They're in actually great shape. Intelligence good, condition good, readiness is excellent. They do not appear to be doing anything though. We hold the bridge. Alright, well I don't know what happened, but I know that at least the Confederates did lose their fleet up there. And here comes the First Corps in to ruffle some feathers. Yeah, 5,000 versus our 12,000? 16. Yeah, should be an easy, uncontestable victory. About 3-to-1 odds. Is it nighttime or something? I wonder why we're not moving in. Okay, and then we also send some forces like down here. Wow, they're already there? Aha, the First Corps is lagging, but the leader himself made it down there. To record and order, okay, that's Fort Smith. That Western Army has 5,000 people. Okay, so we have a good number ready to square off against them. By the way, we haven't checked on policies lately. Maybe this is good to investigate. We're only at 8 out of 10, so we can get 2 more. We definitely want industrialization. And I'm assuming we're going to want breadbasket. Military also comes with a lot of benefits. We could be doing Militia Act, but that'll actually decrease the number of volunteers available to us. This seems like a good one, Feed Europe. basically just diminishes their desire to intercede. And that's, hey, we want that, right? Northern routes. Oh, so red, I think that means that... Yeah, never mind, we haven't done yet. I was going to say it was researching, but no, green is researching. I think this is just mostly a straight up benefit, not as much of a trade-off as some of the other ones are. Like confiscation can increase the national morale of the Confederates. This will allow higher agricultural subsidies, so that's good, but what about military too? Oh, allows the formation of army corps. Do we need that? We aren't... We have corps and we have armies. I think army corps allow, groups of armies. I don't think we need that. I don't know though. I think I'm just going to leave the other policy blank for now. Somebody asked about stockpiles, and there are stockpiles, so you can see artillery. This is maybe not... Yeah, so weapons. I wonder... In depots. Yeah, okay. It looks like weapons are tracked. So when your soldiers buy or sell weapons, when you equip soldiers or dismiss them from their service, the weapons do go back into a stockpile. Somehow. And we also have, is this the small group of just like 2 ships? Yeah, that is. And these are deteriorated. Yeah, they're not in good shape. These guys are fine though. 24 days at sea. That's dropping. That number is supposed to be the amount of days you can stay out. So it should be increasing when we're in port. We should be taking on supplies. What is your situation here? You're in battle? What? I didn't get a pop-up. I hope you're winning. You should be winning against vastly inferior numbers. Well, he's already done so well for us, I'm just going to trust him. Is this one also a battle? Oh, status is encamped. Oh, wait, said in battle for a moment. Yeah. Okay, we have 17,000 people in that army, so if I look back again and it's lower, then yeah, we know that we did in fact lose a battle, or fight a battle at least. While everyone else is sleeping, I guess McClellan will just sneak in here. It's very un-McClellan-like to sneak. We'll get him over to Charleston. Alright. That was the policy being enacted. Is the Corps down here ready to go yet? No. Looks like they're taking a break. Okay, no, they're going. Oh yeah, these guys are moving. Just in time to meet up with my first corps, it turns out. So this should be a battle. And it could potentially be a sizable one. Are we in battle? We are in battle. So I'm not getting any battle pop-ups now. My game might already be broken. This might be a very short series. And we'll have to just wait for them to fix a few things before we go back in. So what's their casualties at? 5,000. I'm at 20,000. Oh my goodness. That's... If ever there was a lopsided war so far, it's this one. We have just way too many people. Are we fighting a battle here as well? Okay, wait, we have it now. Good. let's auto-resolve. I don't think that we're going to... No, you know what? Let's fight this one in the battle. I mean, we got to do something, right? Battle of Fayetteville? It's like those rifles. Arkansas, April 12th, 1861. After the initial skirmishing and maneuvers, the opposing armies are deploying for battle. Now, I see that we kind of, didn't do much for the first 30 minutes of this video. And 30 minutes is about the length of time I'm going to try to run for these videos. So, what the hell? Union fields 5,700 men? Well, that's not right. That's not right at all. What happened to our 20,000? Okay, well that's going to be a little interesting. Let's see, is that true? Are you really trying to tell me that we only have... yeah, you are telling me that we only have 5,700 people. And we don't have any artillery, which is completely wrong. Oh, but you know what? This does make sense from the perspective that I bet only my Indiana folk, or no, only my Illinois folk are here. Now, interestingly enough, we can deploy anywhere. So this is something, huh? Just the two different maps have wildly different sensitivity. Let's get the army, and then we'll just kind of move a few places to grab some points. Okay. Grab that one. Alright, all the points up here are taken. They're going to come from here, and I guess the first one they're going to try to take is the Sugar Creek here. So we'll probably line up like so. And I think what's going to happen is we only have 2 brigades, so we're just going to line up our brigades at the river crossing and dare them to try to take it. So, is there any defensible terrain? I hope that this is all just defensible terrain. I mean, we're right here, so we shouldn't have any problem getting there in time. But I think we're going to do that in the next episode. So for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you back for the next video. Until then, stay safe and take care.